Hello, I'm Chris from Learn British English Free. This lesson is about one piece of vocabulary that we use a lot in British English. The word is stuff, and I'm talking about some of the various uses we have for it in the noun form, stuff. It is used an awful lot, as with other things I've been talking about recently, to describe subjects or specific objects which we don't want to be too specific about, or maybe we are using it in a collective sense. And I have three main examples to talk about. Firstly, a grammatical point. Stuff is uncountable, the word, and this means that we often use it to describe many things, but when we do, we don't add an S at the end, and you can't really specify how many things that you're talking about. For example, it's wrong to say I've got lots of stuffs, or we talked about lots of stuffs. You need to say a lot of stuff, or I have loads of stuff. Please remember it's uncountable, and we tend to use it in terms of a collective noun when talking about many things. No S at the end. That's really important. The first main use, and these are all fairly informal, that's something to remember, is we use it to describe a subject or matter that you don't or can't specify or name precisely. Here are some examples of this. I just want to forget about that stuff. Can you remember that stuff we were discussing earlier? And in terms of the title of this lesson, useful stuff, I'm using it when we can often say it describes information even. So by stuff, useful stuff, the title of the lesson, I mean that the information that I'm imparting or trying to during this lesson should be useful, and it is useful stuff. The second one that I wanted to talk about, things that someone says or does when you are referring to them in a general way without saying exactly what they are. I have to go now, I've got stuff to do. Do us a favour and keep your stuff to yourself. Very similar use to the first one. Again, talking about might be something specific or specific things. Thirdly, someone's possessions or things that they take somewhere with them. And this one, the focus is very much more on tangible objects, things that you can often touch or feel or see, physical things. What are you going to do with all that stuff? She's going to flog some decent stuff at the car boot sale. We might commonly use these type of sentences if someone is moving from one house to another, from one room to another, and they need to move all their things, and we will refer to the whole stuff collectively as stuff. But again, remember no S, never an S at the end. I've finished with those three examples. I hope that's enough useful stuff for this lesson. Thank you very much, as always, for your time, and I will be back soon. Please do join us and share the materials on Learn British English Free on YouTube, Google+, Facebook, Twitter, and the main website is www.learnbritishenglish.co.uk. Take care for now. I will see you soon.